Good morning, guys. This is Bry. Inside quiet voice. Family still asleep. I am going to create this new series where I'm going to screen record my Aura scores and my heroic commitments. This is the day after Christmas, officially launching on New Year's Day, but let's go for a test run now. All right, Aura ring is syncing. Let's look at that airplane change into a syncing mode. There it goes. Cool. I cannot wait to see how we do there. Went to bed early last night after a long Christmas Eve. Read to the kids, went to bed. Hi, Brian. Hello, Heroic. I'm going to commit to my daily targets. I'm going to tell you all about this in a studio session I am doing today, Greatest Year Ever 101. I'm going to teach you how to activate your heroic potential, fundamentally and permanently change your life, and make this year the greatest year of your life. Here's how I'm doing it. All right, today's the day. I am going to show you how I use the app again, but these are my identities in my energy, my work, and my love. I'm very quickly going to go through them, show you how I do it. Now, when I do this by myself, it takes me, a minute and a half, 2 minutes, 2.5 minutes. It's going to take me longer because I'm going to walk you through it, but I basically affirm the identity that I aspire to embody in my energy, work, and love. Energy. Disciplined athlete. I am disciplined. I am calm. I am confident. These are the virtues I want to embody today. I'm strong. I'm grounded. I am energized. I am tranquil. I am zesty. Science says zest is the number one virtue most highly correlated with your flourishing. Longer chat. I will be in bed for 9 to 10 hours. You will see that I was, unless Aura didn't quite get the data right. I'm going to meditate actually 1% to 1 hour. 1% of a day. 14 minutes and 24 seconds. We learned from Brian Kane. Meditate. I'm going to do my series, which I'll talk about another time. 1 sun salutation, you'll see down below. 10 pull-ups, 100 burpees, 1,000 meters of rowing, 10,000 steps, 30 minutes of movement. Hard to have a bad day when I do these things. Movement, 15 minutes, total of 30 minutes. I'm going to cold plunge. It's cold out, but I'll cold plunge. Digital sunset, 5:30. I'm going to meditate in the PM for a total of around 5.1. I'm going to do a little NAD spray thing I do. I'm going to flip the switch, live with Arte, breath training, my PEMF machine, my Nano V AM opening series, 11 burpees. I will do my first set and then 10 more of those. We'll oscillate. I will hit the trail. I'll do my blood flow restriction, little thing called GOOO, and here's that sun salutation, 10 pull-ups, 100 burpees, 1,000 meters, 10,000 steps. Now, I do these every single day, and I have for years. This is what I do when I'm at my best. Well, I want my best to be at my baseline. To quote Josh Waitskin, I will do a mid-MAF workout today. It's a philmaphatone thing. We'll talk about another time. I'm going to follow my nutrition protocol. I'm going to have a caffeine curfew, little nutrition thing, last meal by 3, no news today, hit my Aura target. Yeah, I'll do 14,300 steps, that's 100,000 steps a week. I will earn my trident, which I get for getting in that cold plunge. Do that, go to bed early, sleep with tape over my mouth. I do that every night. Yeah, I'm going to sleep. Why aren't you going? There you go. I'm going to sleep in a citadel. That's a stoic idea that I came up with. I don't allow any negative thoughts, really any thoughts, into my head at night. I sleep in a citadel. I, in work, aspire to be a heroic philosopher CEO. I've got a lot of virtues here. I'm fiercely ambitious. I'm unapologetically intense. I'm focused on what's important now. I'm iconoclastic. I'm relentless. I'm anti-fragile. I'm calm. I'm confident. I have indomitable will and personal humility. Those are Jim Collins' ideas. These are my top virtues in action. Scientific virtues: creative, hopeful, energized, purpose-driven, courageous. Yes, these 4 virtues that I'm going to say now are from The Leadership Challenge by Jim Kouzes and Barry Posner. Honest, forward-looking, competent, inspiring. Boom. I'm diligent, I'm patient, I'm persistent. If you've been following along, you know that's Gwenka. I'm wise, I'm magnanimous, I'm eudaimonic, I'm noble, I'm dignified. Hey, there's zesty again. Boom, that's like me. What am I going to do today? I'm going to recommit to my sacred vow. And again, I have my identity, I have virtues, and then I have the things I'm going to do today. Check out the Greatest Year Ever 2-part series for more on that. Part 1 is the theory. Part 2 is the practice, where I tell you about this in more depth. I'm going to do the most important thing this morning. If that's all I did, I'd have a pretty good day. I'm going to be creative before reactive. I don't allow inputs in before I do something creative. I am going to do deep work. I'm going to pay the price for greatness. I'm going to craft our vision. I'm going to reconnect to our community. You know what? I'll send a voice memo high five today. One of the things I like to do. I'm going to be in the studio today. I actually don't have that as a target. I need to set it as one. I'll do that another time. I'm going to find the time and energy. That's a Bob Rotella idea on greatness. Crush it. Teamwork makes the dream work. Yes, it does. Last call. I'm going to skip the philosopher's note today. I'll be in the studio all day. My desk will be in a ready state at the end of the day. I'm going to strive for excellence in everything I do. Got that from my buddy Brandon Geyer. I appreciate you, brother. Joyful soulmate. These are the virtues I will embody. When I think of joyful soulmate, it's not just with my wife. It's with my kids. It's with you. Right now, it's soul to soul, daimon to daimon. I'm present. I am joyful. I am encouraging. I am grateful. I am connected. I am patient. I am kind. I am generous. I'm curious what that aura score is going to be today. I am loving. I am fun. I am playful. I am calm. I am confident. I am zesty. Notice those repeat themselves. Boom, let's go. I'm going to recommit to being with my wife for 51 years, 15 years in. Love you, babe. I want to be best friends with my adult kids. I want to be their kids' kids. Well, their kids' papa. Boom, split second. Let me think about that. I'm going to eat a challenge like an energy bar. That's an act of love. Loving what is, loving life, loving challenges. Micro moment of awesome with my wife and kids. I'm going to spend time with my kids. Kids spell love, L-T-I-M-E. Remind myself of that. I'm going to play with my kids. I'm going to read with my kids. I'm going to send my wife a love note. I'm going to kiss my wife, hug my kids. Phone will be away when I'm with my family. One of the fastest ways to improve your relationships. I'm going to begin my day with a smile. Check. Already did that. Make my bed. Saluting Admiral McRaven. Check. Appreciate life. Yes, I do. Appreciate someone or something. I'm going to create a moment of awesome, as I said, with my wife, with my kids. I'll send my mother-in-law a text. She lives with us half of the year. But that's more relevant when she's out here. Micro moment of awesome with someone else. Responding to a bit longer chat. Really important with my wife and with my kids. I'm going to listen with full presence. I'm going to listen to Alexander without interrupting or without coaching. Pro tip for husbands out there. Try it with my family. I'm going to pray for someone, however quickly. Celebrate someone. Encourage someone. I'm going to do something kind. Repair damage when I inevitably fall short of these standards. That's like me. Quickly do so. Do dishes as an act of love. Yes, I will. And I'll flip the switch. All right, cool. Today is the day, hero. All gas, no brakes. That's a UT Austin coach slogan. All right, then we got a bunch of other stuff in here. We've got today's plus one I'll check out in a bit. We've got, that's so good. Believe with all your heart that you will do what you were made to do. I've actually written that down. It's on my desk, which is what I talk about in this plus one. New plus one every day. I'll tell you more about what's in the app in a second. I like to come up here and pick a virtue for the day. Today, I'm going to be in the studio. I want to create a sense of hope for people, but let me come over here. Boom. I'm going to create hope for you and others that this can be the greatest year of our life. It's the craziest stat. Being optimistic is, we estimate that being in the upper quartile of optimism seems to have a beneficial effect on cardiovascular risk, roughly equivalent to not smoking 2 packs of cigarettes a day. That's a little weird statement from Martin Seligman, but being optimistic gives you the same benefits of not smoking 2 packs of cigarettes a day. That's crazy. Difficult, however, does not mean impossible. That's from Albert Ellis, old school 20th century psychologist. Napoleon Hill, cherish your vision and your dreams as they are the children of your soul, the blueprints of your ultimate achievements. Amen. I'm going to help people create that sense of hope today in the studio. Boom. Let's go. All right. What do we got? Actually, you know what? I'll show you the targets I hit. I was in bed for 9 to 10 hours. You'll see that in a second. So I hit this target after I wake up, after I commit to him. I went to bed, as you'll see, by 7:15, even earlier. That's 2 hours after the sun sets, so it's not as crazy as it sounds. The fact that we live so in such an overstimulated bright night world is actually much odder than me going to bed 2 hours after the sun sets. And I did sleep in the Citadel. All right. I usually come over here and then I immediately commit to being with my wife. I will send her a love note. I'll skip you on that. I did begin the day with a smile. I had already made my bed, and I already appreciated life. Boom, let's go. All right, now for Aura. How do we do? Oh, all right, I'll take it. Up for something fun? What kind of question is that, Aura? Of course I'm going to be up for something fun. I'm going to turn off my... Oops, I'm trying to get into airplane mode here. Wifey doesn't like having me have any Wi-Fi on my body, so I'm going to take that off. All right, 90, 92. Let's see. All right, let's see where we're at. So we've got the resting heart rate. I want to see that below 50. Heart rate variability, I like to see that in the 40s. Used to be in the 60s, 70s when I used to do nothing but read and write and teach. A little bit busier now, folks. But I like to see that approaching my resting heart rate. When I can get my heart rate variability higher than my resting heart rate, I know I'm recovered really well. This is good enough. All right, cool. So I just take a quick look at it, see where I can improve. Slept all right. If my sleep was a little bit higher, I'd be higher in the 90s. Perfect. All right. Notice the recovery index was good. So my heart rate was mellow in the beginning of the night. So the recovery index was optimal. That's what drives it more than anything, provided you have a good sleep balance, etc. Now, if I eat late, then my recovery index will be bad, and this will be higher heart rate in the beginning, and it will take longer to come down, and then I'll be less recovered. I won't be in the 90s. Sleep. It's telling me that I got 8 hours and 47 minutes of sleep and 9 hours and 43 minutes, 90% efficiency. I'll take it. Now, what I'm looking at here principally is my REM sleep and my deep sleep. I want to see the percentages. And 23% REM, 28% deep, 51% is very good. So the joke that I have with the boys, I send this to Sean Casey and Brandon Geyer. Every day I send them a screen grab of this. If I get over 50%, we know I'm winning. Let's go. That's a win. I got up once last night, so I'm not sure what that first yellow is, but perfect. All right, cool. Not sure I was up that long, but we'll take it. 51% quality. Again, we're going to take... Yesterday I took my Oura ring off. I do that once every, I don't know, like 5 days or so. I found that that's a way to hack it so I can have a good score. If I don't take it off, it never resets for me. And I like to have recovery time, but I don't pay much attention to my activity score. It's always high. There you go. 90, 92, Aura. We're ready to go. This is when I take a screen grab and I do this. Take that, and I take that, and I send it. I'm not going to because it will show their phone numbers, but I send that to my boys, Sean Casey, Brandon Geyer. What's up? I cannot wait to share this on Heroic Social, which is right here in the, oops, where is it? Got that, thank you. It's right here in the bottom nav together. This is coming soon, Heroic Social, where I am going to share my Aura score and this video on our social platform every single day and be able to share my protocol that I shared with you here with you. You'll be able to see hundreds, thousands, tens of thousands, God willing, hundreds and millions of people, hundreds of thousands, millions of people, what we're doing to show up as our best selves day in and day out so we can make a difference in the world. There you go. Day one. Today's the day.